In this demo, I will demonstrate the process of defining a new customer in the system. Marketing and Sales Customers menu, we enter the customer's form. We define the customer's name, and a number of columns are filled in automatically. The number column is filled in temporarily with a value beginning with T, which indicates a potential customer. We can record such customers in marketing campaigns, price quotations, and even sales orders, but not customer shipments or anything that has to do with accounting. The status column is filled in with a default initial status assigned to all new customers, potential. To convert a potential customer to a regular customer, click Convert Potential Cust to Cust on the Direct Activation bar. As a result, the customer number becomes a permanent one on the basis of the numeration template defined in the Cust and Venn numeration templates form. And the status changes to an active one. Additional parameters that can be defined for the customer by changing its status can be seen by running the BPM flowchart for customers by Direct Activation. By right-clicking a status in the chart, you can view its various attributes and change them, and you can add new statuses. You can also leave the defaults that were predefined in the system. For example, you can use the status column to render a customer inactive. Such a customer does not appear in the choose lists of transaction documents. You can also use statuses to define a customer as restricted or under warning of restriction, resulting in warning messages when the customer is recorded in various documents. Let's return to the customer's form. We can fill in the customer's address, telephone, and fax, as well as the email and website. Pressing F6 or the Explorer icon from this column opens a web browser directly to the customer's website. In the Details tab, we can link the customer to a sales rep, who will appear by default in any document sent to this customer. We can also flag the Change Name column, which allows us to change the customer's name in various documents, particularly useful for a walk-in customer. In the Company Data tab, we can fill in additional data, such as the customer's company number, customer group, and type of business. Additional data regarding the financial parameters of a regular customer can be defined in two additional forms that can be reached by Direct Activation from the Customers form. In the Financial Parameters for Customers form, we can define the currency in which the customer's account is managed. We can then record receipts and invoices in different currencies, and each journal entry will also display the transaction value in the customer's account currency. In the Customer tab, we can define the customer's regular payment terms. Special payment terms can be defined in individual documents when necessary. In the Billing Number column, you can select another customer whose account is used to process this customer's payments. In the Invoices tab, you can define various parameters, such as price rounding for this customer. Pressing F1 on any of these columns opens a help window describing their functionality. In the Credit tab, we can define the customer's credit limits. If a given transaction causes the customer to exceed these limits, a warning or error message is received according to the value defined for the credit message financials constant. You can also define a message type for a specific customer that differs from the general system warning using the Credit Message column. Once the customer is active, you can enter the Customer Credit sublevel form and view the customer's credit balances broken down by document type. Let's move to the Chart of Accounts Receivable form. In this form, you can define additional financial details. For instance, in the Bank Account Details sublevel form, You can define the details that will appear by default when you open a bank transfer for this customer. You can right-click the title of any of the sublevel forms to open a help window with information about the form. Let's return to the customer's form. Here there are a few more sublevel forms in which we can define additional data related to this customer. In the first sublevel form, Key Personnel for Customer, we can define customer contacts as well as their phone and email information. By the way, clicking F6 on a contact's email address automatically opens a message addressed to that contact in the Compose Mail form. Or you can run MS Messenger or open a Skype call from the same column. We can fill in the contact's position with the customer in the position column. Then, after pressing F4, to move to single record display, we can define this person as the default contact for any of several types of documents. For more information, run the Open Customers wizard, and for information about customer prices and discounts, run the Prices and Discounts wizard.